So Brittany and I discovered that both of our names are Brittany. Hey career girls, welcome to It's a Golden Lifestyle. I'm so glad you're here. As per usual, today's video is really special because I am doing my very first collaboration video, and it is with none other than THEHEARTSANDCAKE90 on YouTube. If you don't know who she is, you are missing out. I first discovered her when I was going to the beauty supply and I wanted to buy some wigs, and I was like, girl, you're not about to get my money. I need to go on YouTube and watch and see what these wigs look like. So I always came across her videos, and she does amazing wig and hair reviews. But what she also does really good that you guys may not know, or you may be catching her Makeup Mondays, is that she's good at doing makeup. And I mean, like, her cut creases though, like, they be cutting. Like, don't walk by her, you may get shanked. Like, they're really good. So anyway, we're doing a collaboration video today, and I feel so honored that she picked little old me. I'm a very small YouTuber, but I'm gonna pick her brain and she's gonna pick my brain, and you guys are gonna be able to see what it's like to be a YouTuber from two different perspectives. She has over 85,000 followers. I have under 500 followers. So yeah, just seeing the two perspectives. I'm at the beginning of my journey, and I really have some questions for her that I'm sure a lot of you out there may have for other YouTubers that are in a place where you want to be. We'll be asking each other different questions on each other's videos. So the questions that you hear on my channel may not be the questions that you hear on her channel. And also, if you want to join the Career Girl family, I would love to have you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Like this video and comment down below. Not only are we asking each other questions about YouTube and questions about makeup, but we actually went on Instagram and asked our Instagram followers what type of makeup they want to see us wear. So all the makeup we're wearing today was voted on by our Instagram followers. So if you guys are interested and want to see how this turns out, and you want to hear some questions about how you can become successful on YouTube, or how I make my camera and my quality look professional, this is definitely the video for you. All right, let's get to this look. So I've already cleaned my face, and the very first thing that everyone on Instagram voted for me to use as a primer was the Smashbox Primerizer. It's definitely one of my favorites, and it's super moisturizing on my dry skin. Now, as I'm putting my primer on, my first question for you, Brittany, is how long have you been on YouTube, and what led you to actually start a YouTube channel?
For me, it just started out as a hobby and just something, a passion that I did on the side, and now that I'm doing it full time, it's crazy. If you would have told me this like five and a half years ago when I started, I would not have saw that coming at all. All right, so how long have you been on YouTube, and what made you start your channel?
I started my YouTube channel because I love YouTube, and one thing that I thought was lacking was a channel that was catered to women that were in their careers, like regular schmegular girls. And I've explained this to you guys before, like, career girls are people who are doing what they have to do to get to where they want to be, and I felt like I didn't really see that audience being represented on YouTube. And yes, there are people who do videos here and there. It's like, oh, career hairstyle, or oh, you know, makeup you can wear to work. But I really want to focus all of, if not most of my videos on how you can live your life kind of as two different people. How you can live your life as two different people, like how you can manage to look a certain way at work, or look a certain way when you're with your kids, and then, you know, transition that to going out with your girlfriends or going out with your husband or your boyfriend. Those are the types of things that I like to talk about on my channel that I thought was lacking in the YouTube world. All right, so I've powdered my face, I've primed my face, and now I'm going to go in with my Festival palette by Juvia's. This was what you guys voted on Instagram, and this is what it looks like in the inside. This will be my first time trying a Juvia's palette, so I'm super excited about it. While I'm doing my eyes, another question I have for you, Brittany, is what are some of the best and worst things about being a YouTuber.
There's a lot of bad things about being on YouTube, but for me, it's more good than bad. Big thing that's bad to me about YouTube is the videos that don't take much effort from me, or that I'm not necessarily in love with or whatever. Those will get a lot more views than like the videos I take my time to really go in detail and stuff with. Like my makeup videos don't get a lot of views versus my wig reviews. And I love my wig reviews, but it takes a lot longer to do makeup videos. So I'm purely doing the makeup videos out of love and passion. So the best thing about YouTube, for me, you're sharing stuff that you already care about, and then it has the possibility of being lucrative. Not always, but it can be lucrative. All right, Brittany, so what's more important to you? Is it lighting or is it a good camera?
If you were to ask Britt last year what you thought was more important, camera or lighting, I would say lighting. But now that I'm actually on YouTube and doing videos, if you were to ask me what's more important, I would say your filming equipment, because you can use natural light. I didn't put the wrong color on my brush. I'm asking some tea now, okay? What advice do you have for smaller YouTubers who are looking for sponsored videos? If I want to work with brands for them to send me stuff so that I can do reviews on them and help them grow their consumer base, what advice do you have for smaller YouTubers to connect with those brands and they actually respond back?
My advice for connecting with companies for sponsorships, honestly, if you're doing it on YouTube or like on Instagram, I would utilize my hashtags and try to tag all the relevant companies that you're trying to go after. As far as sponsorships goes, I tried to get sponsorships when I reached 1,000K on FameBit, and that was super discouraging because back in the day, the threshold you had to reach on FameBit, like when it first came out, was 1,000 subscribers. But companies were not looking at people with 1,000 subscribers at the time. They were looking at bigger YouTubers. So that was frustrating. So they did change that. But most of my sponsorships are from hair companies, because that's where I have most of my views from. So to get sponsorships, they really sought me out. I didn't have to email them. If you do get like a lot of views on like you get consistent decent views on your hair reviews, they'll reach out to you. Just always put your information in your description box so they can contact you. Even if you don't have like a ton of subscribers, but you have like good views, you can still get sponsorships. You'll probably have to go on like Social Blade and see how much you can charge. I just started using that recently to gauge like how much to charge and stuff. A lot of times when you're just starting out, you don't charge, or you don't charge as much because you don't have as much content out there. But I don't consider myself a big YouTuber. I'm still a micro influencer because I have less than 100K. But I could have been getting paid and sponsorships and stuff a long time ago. I just didn't know how to navigate the social media world because I don't have anybody like around me to bounce off ideas. And I guess I've been a little bit prideful as well because I don't like asking for help. You know, I don't like hounding people for different things. But any information you want to know is out there on YouTube. A lot of people even show you how much they make. I wouldn't do that personally. But I will say, if people do start to reach out to you and you feel like you want to charge them, then I would say take your average views and just do like 10% of that. What are some of the best and worst things about starting out being a new YouTuber?
So one of the worst things about being a YouTuber is that I do have a 9-to-5. I mean, that is the whole point of my channel. I'm a career girl. So I do have a 9-to-5. And because of that, I'm not available to film as much as I would want to. I have a Friday work from home day. And so on that day, I still have some daylight that I can play with because I do rely heavily on outside light for my videos. So once I get off work, I have a couple of hours to get some filming done. And it is very hard. Yes, I could film on the weekends, but you know, I have chores to get done. I have, you know, a husband to cater to. I have friends, I have family. So I don't have my weekends like that to just sit and film, because filming takes time. It's not something that you can just do in 30 minutes. You're sitting here for, you know, an hour maybe, especially if you're new like me, right? You're learning. So you're sitting here for a while, you're getting comfortable with your face on camera and how your voice sounds. You're doing a couple of takes, you're switching your lighting up. All of that takes time. And then editing is not something that's done very fast either. I mean, if you take pride in what you're doing, editing for me at least takes a minimum of 1 hour, a minimum, and that's for one video. So that part is probably the worst part about being a YouTuber. I can't invest as much time as I'd want to right now. The best part about being a YouTuber though is really being able to like talk to you guys. And I know I'm not like literally talking to you, like we're not talking. Motorcycle. We're not literally talking to each other, but I feel like I'm talking to you. I'm able to try these products out and let you know, like, what's tea? Like, should you go spend your career coin or should you save your money? That wig that's at the beauty supply, does it look crazy when it comes out the packet because the beauty supplies don't let you try your hair on? I'll go spend $20 and try the wig on and let you guys know. And I have a passion for that, and I have tons of wigs and tons of makeup, so it really doesn't bother me to go spend my money on that stuff because I would do it anyway. So what you'll see me using now is the Maybelline Super Stay. I was about to say stick foundation. Like, Super Stay stick foundation can kick all of the rocks. I'm using Super Stay liquid foundation, the 24-hour liquid foundation that came out either late last year or earlier this year. It's really bomb, so I'm glad y'all voted on this. That question is, what was the hardest part about starting your YouTube channel?
I don't really remember it being hard because I did. Some people come out the gate with really nice supplies and nice equipment and all that stuff. I did not. My equipment grew over time, so it wasn't anything really hard about it because I just recorded on my phone. I guess that would be the hardest part, like not having the right equipment right away. Some people do. Yeah, that'd be the hardest thing. And what is your advice for people who want to start a channel?
My advice for starting a YouTube channel, and I know I'm a small YouTuber, so it's like, girl, what kind of advice can you provide? But starting is the hardest part. So I would say that my advice is to just start. One thing that was helpful for me was becoming comfortable on camera. So what I started with before I even built a YouTube channel was Facebook Live videos. And I did it with my friend when we were like, you know, in Vegas in one of the makeup groups. And that really helped me become comfortable on camera. Knowing that people, you know, enjoy your personality helps with being comfortable with coming and talking to a camera where nobody is talking back, because at least on Facebook Live people were talking back. So yeah, I would definitely say if you want to start a YouTube channel and you don't know what to do first, one, if you're uncomfortable on camera, start with Facebook Live. And two, use your cell phone if you can't invest in a good camera. Turn your phone horizontal. Do not do it the way you would record your Snapchat videos. Everyone should know that, but everyone does not know that. I work with executives in technology doing communications, and they don't know that. So, yeah, and then use natural lighting. If you can't get one of the ring lights from Amazon or anything like that, use natural lighting.
Okay, Brittany, what is your ride or die eyeshadow palette? What is your favorite makeup brand? And does your husband have a favorite makeup look that you wear?
My favorite palette right now, which is crazy because it's been my favorite palette since it came out, is Jaclyn Hill's First Morphe palette. It literally has every color you can think of. It has the perfect transition tones, the perfect pop colors. It's really just that fire. I was pretty sad when they said they had to postpone her next launch, but at the same time, like, I understand because everybody was saying it was trash on YouTube, and I would have been mad if I spent all that money and got a palette and it didn't live up to her second one. So definitely Jaclyn Hill's First Morphe palette. My favorite brand right now is ColourPop, and that's because one, they're so affordable, and two, they just put out foundations that like I'm obsessed with, and their Super Shock shadows are really fire. Like, I just tried it in New Orleans. That was one of like the blue colors that I wore. It was so pigmented. It was beautiful. And I also really love their eyebrow pencil. So yeah, definitely ColourPop. My husband's favorite makeup look on me, he likes, of course, when I have like a natural look, but when I actually like put some effort into my makeup and I try and, you know, do my best, he actually notices, and he can tell like when I do something really cool with my eyeshadow, he's like, oh babe, like your eyes look nice. And I'm like, oh thanks, you know, I really tried. So yeah, my husband likes makeup that looks like I actually put some effort into it. So what I'm going to do now is finish the rest of my face with the rest of the products that you guys voted on for me to use in this video. So this is the look from using all of the products that you guys chose on Instagram. It was super fun to do. This entire video was super fun to do. I want to thank Brittany again from THEHEARTSANDCAKE90 on YouTube for collaborating with me. These types of things are, you know, the decisions that shape the path that people are on. So Brittany, I just want to say thank you again for believing in me and doing this collaboration video with me, and additionally doing this giveaway with me. All you have to do is follow us both on YouTube and follow us both on Instagram. All the information will be down below, and you can enter to win an Amazon gift card to help you either keep building your YouTube channel or to finally start your YouTube channel, and another surprise gift that you can find out about on Instagram. So make sure you guys head on over there and see what the other giveaway is, and hashtag golden cakes on Instagram to enter to win. Thank you guys again for watching It's a Golden Lifestyle. I'll see you on the next episode.